Hello everybody! Magandang hapon. Good afternoon sa inyong lahat. It's 1 p.m. in Manila and it's 10 p.m. here in the West Coast. Ako po si MJ Felipe and thanks for tuning in again. It's another day, another session of conversation with some of the Miss World Philippines candidates. And maraming salamat for those who regularly watch itong ating sessions with the girls. I'm very happy that nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to talk to the girls and get to know them at the same time do some Q&A drills with them para masanay sila with answering questions from the press, from the judges. So I'm really hoping na nakakatulong sa kanila itong ating session. But again, thank you for joining us tonight sa lahat po ng nanonood sa aking YouTube channel and Facebook fan page. Please feel free to share this live broadcast para mas marami pa pong makapanood ng ating conversation with five gorgeous ladies again ngayong hapon. And also, feel free to comment. We've been reading comments. Actually, every session, parang bumabaha ng comments from the supporters. Go lang yan. Nakaka-boost ng moral ng inyong mga kandidata. And tonight, we'll be joined by, again, like I said kanina, five gorgeous ladies. We'll have Megan, Michelle, Ambriel, Shaila, and Donna Marie. Silang lima ang ating makikilala now. And again, for those who are tuning in for the very first time, the first part of the conversation is just really getting to know the girls. No, we'll hear more from the girls kung ano yung mga hobbies and interests nila, their pageant experience, their careers, their goals in life, anything under the sun. But the second part is somewhat the most exciting part kasi yun yung parang Q&A drills natin. And sa ating Q&A drills, we'll be asking the girls one question each. Wala tong time limit, so they can just use all the time that they want. But I always suggest that they answer the question in less than 30 seconds or 45 seconds para masanay na sila na para rin silang sumasagot ng Q&A sa pageant. Every night or every session, meron tayong specific topics sa ating Q&A. And we had beauty pageants, we had social media, we had in the news, we had gender equality and women empowerment. Yesterday was random questions, anything under the sun. But for this afternoon, ang ating topic ay the world today. So I'll be asking them questions on certain issues that's happening around the world, no? Dali lang yan. Kayang-kaya nila yan. I believe sa mga girls na to. And I'm sure lahat din ng mga fans and pageant supporters are now tuned in. Thank you so much. Yung mga nagko-comment na sa Facebook, maraming salamat. May mga sabi, go Doktora, go Ate Amber, Shaila, laban para sa mundo. So ang daming mga supporters right now. So please feel free to post your comments and share this live stream para mas marami pang makapanood. All right, without further ado, sisimulan na natin ang ating conversation with the girls. And we'll start off with candidate number 6, none other than Shaila. Hi, Shaila.
Good afternoon, MJ. Good afternoon to everyone who's watching.
How are you?
I'm great. I actually just got off from work and
No.
I'm so happy I made it in this interview.
I know. How's work? How's work today?
The usual. It's always different every day. When you're in a medical field, there's no one work day that's alike from the other.
Exactly. Same with journalists, no? Parang walang same day experience. It's always
Exactly.
different. Now, I'm excited to know more about you, Shaila. So I'll give you the floor. Just tell us anything or everything about yourself, anything that you want us to know. Go ahead.
Hi everyone. So I think it's already a given fact from day one of Miss World Philippines that I am Shaila Rebartera, 25 years old, and I am representing Cebu Province. And I am also a practicing dentist here in Manila right now. So my advocacy is oral healthcare awareness, and I joined Miss World Philippines to be able to have a bigger platform for the foundation that I have been dreaming to build with my friend, which is Plant a Smile. So I hope I get to know everyone during my journey. And if you want to tag along with me in my journey, please do so. Just follow me on my social media accounts. And of course, Miss World Philippines.
All right. Thank you very much, Shaila. So, you're a dentist by
I
profession.
am. Yes.
How fun is it to be a dentist?
Well, as mentioned earlier, walang isang araw na magkatulad talaga when you're in dentistry. And I'm actually very interested in the surgery department. So, because I recently just graduated, I passed the board exams last 2019, so 2 years ago. So, I am currently trying to grow also my practice in surgery.
Buti hindi ka takot sa dugo.
Hindi naman, thank God. Hindi ko magagawa yung gusto ko.
I know, I know. But okay, so having said that, saan mo nakuha yung passion or interest to enter pageants?
Well, it wasn't a dream. I have been asked this a lot of times before, but it was never a childhood dream to become a beauty queen. It somehow during my college days, parang the opportunity just arrived. So para I
Okay.
feel like it's part of destiny that I am here in this in the pageantry world. Kasi it
Right.
just opened so many doors for me, and I I never actually imagined that I would actually love it in the pageantry world.
What's the best part of it that you love so much?
The platform, of course. Actually, two things. The platform that it gives me, I was able to voice out a lot of my advocacies when I was joining pageants. I was able to promote the tourism of Cebu on a national stage, which is a very, very beautiful thing. And of course, it also paved the way for me to be able to meet new friends, and especially my mommies and the ones who train me. I call them my mommies. So they're the ones who trained me, and it's nice to be able to meet them because they were able to help me as well in um, making my advocacy come to life. So I
Right.
was able, yeah, so since I was 18, I was able to help street children. I was able to participate in various events and activities that involves helping our community. So it's really more than just the makeup and the heels, and I love that a lot
Right.
actually.
Pero ano ang ganda din na yung dentista, beauty queen, maganda.
Minsan, wow, thank you. I take that as a compliment. Minsan, pinapapili na ako eh. Kung ano
Oh,
ba
ano
daw talaga.
sabi?
Doktora ba daw talaga or corona?
Oh my God, hindi ba pwedeng pareho?
Of course, both. Lagi ko sinasabi yan. A girl can always do everything she wants.
Right, right. And ang ganda ng advocacy mo, plant a smile.
Thank you. It's actually the name of a foundation. It's not yet a foundation now. We're
Okay.
very, very young. We started when we were students, actually. Just a little bit background story lang. It happened in the classroom lang. Me and my friend were talking about it. We really like making dental missions, helping other people. And so we decided now for our, instead of spending our funds for a Christmas party, our entire batch actually spent our Christmas party with a certain community and gave a dental mission. It was really, really fun. And me and my friend really parang iniisip namin long term, this will be a foundation someday. And I hope this is a stepping stone for us.
Right. I appreciate yung mga dental missions because um back in the Philippines nung nag-ano ako, parang sa church activities namin, we would have like dental missions and I would meet like dentists who would do pro bono, like yung mga libreng ano, 'di ba, dental operations. So and I think my titas, two of my titas had their yung parang pustiso nila, nagawa din yon through dental missions. So, na-appreciate ko yan because I really see it happen on the ground.
Of course, it's not naman a secret, or it's not something hidden naman that we live in a third world country. So we're just trying to do our part as Filipino citizens, as dentists, and as previously student dentists as well.
Yeah, and if you become Miss World, mas marami ng smiles ang mapaplant mo all over the world.
I hope so. I'm really praying for that.
That's a cute advocacy, no? Planting a
Thank
smile
you. Thank
all
you.
over the world. Shaila, maraming salamat for sharing some beautiful background about yourself. And mamaya, I'm gonna call you again. You can rest for a while para mamaya sa Q&A, medyo ready ka ulit.
Thank you. Thank you so much, MJ.
Maraming salamat. That's Shaila representing Cebu. Okay. So, di ba, first girl pa lang yan. And now we're about to call in candidate number 7. She made it! I'm so happy! Kasi hindi ko siya nakita kanina sa backstage. Buti na lang, she made it. Let's call in Donna. Donna, hi!
Hello po! Clear naman po yung voice ko, no?
Everything is clear.
Very
Your
crisp.
voice, your visuals. I
Thank
love it.
you.
I'm glad you made it. Kanina hinahanap kita. Oh my God, si Donna wala pa.
Sorry po, medyo hindi naman sa super late, pero kasi kanina, pagka-uwi ko pa lang po ng bahay, sabi ko, oh my God, kailangan maayos yung itsura ko kasi hindi pwedeng hindi ako maganda. Sabi ko gano'n.
Don't worry, Donna. Magandang maganda ka ngayong hapon. And
Thank you.
let's kick things off with your time to tell us something about yourself. Go ahead, Donna.
All right po, thank you. Hello, Pilipinas, and hello, world. My name is Donna Marie Balaoro, representing Tres Martires, Cavite, or the Cavite province. I am 28 years of age, and I think I am the oldest of this batch. And I am a former flight attendant of Philippines Air Asia. And sad to say, I am one of the retrenched cabin crew of, last year's batch. And then one more thing about me is that I don't eat pork. Ay, isa siya sa mga mag-share ko sa inyo bakit hindi ako kumakain ng pork today. And that's it. That's one of the greatest things na pwede ko ma-share din.
All right, I'm curious. Bakit hindi ka kumakain ng pork?
I don't know, but dumating ako sa point na ayoko talaga ng amoy ng baboy tsaka ng lasa niya. And kahit na anong pilit ko, kahit na konting purot lang, parang ano na ako, parang nag-hysterical na ako na ayoko talaga ng lasa. Tapos naisip ko pa, baka naman Muslim ako nung bata ako o baka may something sa bibig ko. Pero
Right.
yun pala, parang sabi ko, okay, it's a good thing na din. Kasi when I was trained in Malaysia for the cabin crew training, swerte ako. Kasi sa Malaysia, wala silang pork. So, I mean, may pork sila, pero more on chicken. Sabi ko, oh, siesta ako lagi. So, super takaw din kasi ako kumain. But then, wala lang, parang sabi ko, okay, sige, okay na din ako kumakain ng baboy para hindi ako naawa sa face nila pag kinakatay sila.
Oh, may
Yes.
ganun pala. May ganun.
Yes.
Pero when did you realize na ayaw mo nun?
Ay, sa pagkakatanda ko, simula talaga bata. Hindi ko alam yung certain na age, pero dumating ako sa point na naku-curious na rin ako kung ano bang lasa niya. Tapos
Okay.
sinikman ko, wala talaga. Walang effect, kahit na bigyan mo ko ng bacon, bigyan mo ko ng lechon. No.
Wow! Parang advantage sa'yo yun, Donna, kasi kahit paano
Mm.
nakatulong with your fitness and keeping your shape.
Opo. One more thing is that kasi super love ko ang vegetable. Even fruit. As in, sobrang, parang kahit bigyan mo ko ng ng isang taon na puro prutas and vegetable, okay lang. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Wow, I admire you. I admire you. What a discipline. So anong favorite mo na vegetables saka fruits?
Sa fruit ay ang kamati. As in,
Pareho tayo. Oh my God, pareho tayo.
sobra po. Sobra. Kahit na green pa siya. Okay. So, one more thing na pwede kong i-share. Kapag green daw kasi ang isang kamati, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-intake kasi may mga parang poison siya or
Yeah.
may something siya. Then, trinay ko. So, sobrang curious ko. Ang nangyari sa akin, sumakit yung ulo ko. So, sabi ko, hindi, okay lang. Isang araw lang naman yan. Then, the following day, ang kinain ko na lang ay yung mga yung pa-ripe na. Sabi ko, grabe. Parang, nagko-community pantry din po kasi ako. Tapos, nakakahiya man i-share, pero minsan nangihingi ako sa pantry. Sabi ko, pwede ba yung mga sobrang kamatis, akin na lang, iuuwi ko sa bahay. And then, talagang pag nakita ko yung kamatis, sabi ko, grabe. Parang kulang na lang talaga, mag-pray talaga kay Lord na, Lord, sana lahat na lang ng tanim dito sa 13, puro kamatis na lang para at least solved na ako. Hindi na ako magkanin. And then, fruit, vegetable, usually like mga greener leafy na vegetable, like kangkong, tapos kamote. Ewan ko, parang natural na lang sa akin na kumain ng ganun eh.
I love it, I love it. Ang sarap talaga ng kamatis, nakaka-relate ako diyan, Donna,
Totoo.
kasi
Yes
isa yan
po.
din sa mga paborito ko talaga, yang tomatoes na yan and, lalo na sa sinigang o kaya sa
True.
mechado. Well, you don't eat
Mm.
pork, so you can't eat
Pero
mechado.
puwede naman. Pinipili ko rin naman po yung ano, yung mga vegetable, may carrot, may gulay, pinipili ko naman.
Pero, what do you call this? Beef you eat?
Opo,
Okay, alright. So
beef,
it's
chicken, fish, gano'n.
okay. So talagang yung pork lang talagang medyo ayaw ni ano, ayaw
Opo.
ni Donna.
Ta's meron pa po, share ko lang ha, ano ko
Go.
nun na rin, meron pong movie nung bata ako, yung Babe in the Big City,
Ayun,
yung baboy na
I was about to
nagsasalita.
tell you.
Sabi ko, parang na-imagine ko pa nung bata ako, Diyos ko, hindi ko siya puwedeng kainin kasi ang cute-cute niya. Hindi dahil sa ayaw ko lang yung lasa, pero na parang nakokonsensya ako. Kahit sa kambing, parang hindi ko kaya na ang cute-cute nila. Tapos, dumating pa po ako sa point na nag-alaga ako ng isda. As
Oh,
in
okay.
yung goldfish lang po. Talagang ano na, parang dumating ako sa point na, hala, hindi parang, pag kumakain ako, naisip ko, kakainin ko yung alaga ko. Parang meron akong gano'n na mindset na, sige na nga, titigil ko muna yung pag-aalaga. Kawawa naman yung katawan ko kung wala na akong protein, kung wala na marireceive yung katawan ko na kahit anong meat. Basta yun
I
nga po.
love it. I love your connection to the animals. Okay, but let me go to another topic na you mentioned kanina. So you were a former flight attendant for Air Asia, and yeah, I
Opo.
understand the hub is in Malaysia, and but you were one of the retrenched employees. How challenging was that tough time for you?
To be honest po, umiyak talaga ako. As in, nasa Zoom ako nun, tapos sabi ko, bakit? Parang hindi ba ako magaling? I even ask myself, hindi ko maganda, hindi ka magaling. Pero ni-realize ko na lang din po na siguro plan ni Lord na isa na rin ako sa mapasama for my protection. Kasi
Okay.
siyempre, ang pagiging FA, hindi lang siya yung tipong papasok sa trabaho, magse-serve ka ng meal, hindi. Bawat pasok mo sa trabaho, iniisip mo yung kaligtasan ng sarili mo, hindi lang nung kasama mo sa trabaho, pero yung kaligtasan ng buong pasahero mo kasi kaya ka nga trinain. Kaya
Right.
kaya nagsasabi sa amin na puro lang kami paganda, puro kami pa-cute sa mga passengers, no. Kasi ang training ng isang FA, dun mo malalaman talaga na kapag yung first aid, yung mga drills, halos hindi mo alam kung paano ka matutulog, kung paano mo siya ipapasa. Kasi na-realize ko na ang pagiging FA, yung pagiging professional mo talaga lumalabas. At yung attitude mo na kung paano magbigay ng service dito sa land hanggang sa himpapawid, lumalabas po talaga yung pagiging natural na pagtulong ng mga FA.
Right, right. Because the passengers only see the beauty part eh. Kasi nothing's happening eh. You know, you're
Opo,
just servicing the passengers while in transit.
yeah,
Pero pag nangyari na yung unfortunate incident na yon, dun magkakaalaman talaga that, these flight attendants are trained to assist you, to help you, 'di ba? So,
opo.
saludo ako sa mga flight attendants and saludo rin ako sa iyo for being so tough, Donna, for overcoming that tough time in your life. So right now, you're unemployed or are you working now?
Actually po, okay, sasabihin ko din unemployed po ako, but then sa mga free time ko, isa po kasi akong personality development trainer. So,
Okay.
nag-start siya nung 2018. So, lahat ng na-experience ko, lahat ng um, natutunan ko sa mga pageants, sa mga pagtuturo ko sa sarili ko, tinutulong ko sa iba. Parang naisip ko kasi, kagaya ng sinasabi ko po sa mga kabataan na tinuturuan ko, ang pagiging beauty queen, lifetime journey mo na siya. Kahit na paggising mo sa umaga, paano ka magsalita, yun eh, kasama na siya sa buhay mo palaging beauty queen ka eh. Hindi lang tipong pag finals na, dun ka na maging beauty queen, hindi.
Right.
Lagi mong mararamdaman na kapag beauty queen ka. Tapos sakto pa, beauty with a purpose. Though hindi ko pa sinasabi po yung advocacy ko, pero kasi I would say na yung beauty with a purpose ko is that hindi lang sa gusto kong makita or gusto kong ma-discover na ibang tao. Pero kasi yung purpose mo talaga sa mundo, yung purpose mo kung bakit mo ginagawa ang isang bagay. Parang dumarating ka sa point na, eto na pala yun. Kaya pala ako natanggal sa trabaho, kaya pala, parang napapaisip ako na, hala, bakit may mali ba sa akin? Pero
Right.
hindi eh. Pag totoo po pala yun 'no, kapag natutunan mong tanungin yung sarili mo kung ano yung bagay na wala ka, masasagot siya kapag dumating na sa point na, "Ang swerte ko pala."
That's right. I think everything happens for a reason, and God and the universe might be redirecting you to another purpose. Kaya
Totoo po.
here you are, a Miss World Philippines candidate, Donna,
Number 7.
representing, yeah, I know, representing Tres Parteres Cavite. Maraming salamat, Donna. I'll call you again
Thank
later para
you.
sa ating Q&A drills, okay?
Yes po, thank you.
Thank you, Donna. All right, so that's Donna, candidate number 7. So we had Shaila and Donna na. Now it's time to call candidate number 8. Ang dami ng fans nito na nagko-comment sa ating Facebook fan page, and I'm excited to know her. Let's call in Ambriel.
Hi, Sir MJ. Good
Hi,
afternoon. Good afternoon,
Am-
everyone.
Ambriel. How do you want me to call you? Ambriel. What's your
You could
nickname?
call me Amber po.
Amber.
Mhm.
Okay, so Amber, I'll give you the floor to tell us something about yourself. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you po. Hi, everyone. I'm Ambriel Pascual, candidate number 9 for Miss World Philippines 2021. I'm 20 years old and representing the city of Manila. I'm an incoming third year marketing student at the University of Santo Tomas. And a thing about me, since 2017, I've been an advocate for the environment and, of course, children's rights. And one thing that I'm currently doing right now is I'm organizing some events for this coming July. No, it's not related to Miss World, but it's related to an advocacy campaign that always happens every July, which is the Plastic Free July, because it's something that is really close to my heart, advocating for cleaner cities, cleaner beaches, and just an overall more eco friendly and sustainable world. Not for us, but for the future generations.
All right. Wow. Uh, that's an interesting advocacy. I mean, project yung gagawin niyo for July, no?
Yeah.
Plastic Free July. Wow. Ayun, narinig ko ang manok. I love it.
I'm sorry in advance for the
No,
chickens.
no. No, you're totally good. You're fine. Pero bakit ano yung eksaktong gagawin niyo dito, Ambriel, dun sa inyong Plastic Free July? I'm so interested.
So the Plastic Free July is actually a global advocacy campaign, but for here in the Philippines, some environment advocates are doing a thing of their own for, their audience. And recently I was tapped by an organization that advocates for a less plastic or actually a completely plastic free delivery service, because if you notice that right now Shopee and Lazada, diba sobrang dami ng plastic waste na generate from their courier pouches. So this organization produces compostable and biodegradable plastic, which will be an amazing alternative to the conventional plastic, because it's something that will be good for the soil, pwede siya maging fertilizer, and hindi siya makaka-pollute ng mga oceans natin or any other place.
That is amazing, Ambriel.
Thank you
Sobra.
po.
I'm so parang kaya invested ako, parang oh my god, anong gagawin nila, Ambriel? And you're right, no? Ito yung mga courier services na to. Actually, not just that, even the normal groceries, di ba, every day. And di ba, parang they produce and they use so much plastic every
Yes,
day.
plastic is really in our everyday life because it's one of the cheapest and durable materials, and it's readily available. So that's what businesses do, which is actually why I'm studying marketing or business administration, because I want to understand the processes of what makes businesses do certain things, what makes them decide to do this or to do that. Because if I understand those process, those everyday decisions, I could be able to come up with a solution that is good for the business and good for the environment. Kasi pag magbibigay ka naman ng solution na para sa environment lang pero malulugi business, di nila gagawin yon. So dapat something na win-win for both teams.
I must say that is a very, very smart move. I think what you're doing is very, very impressive, Ambriel, because
Thank you po.
hindi kayong basta-basta lang nag-isip ng advocacy out of the blue, but what you're trying to do right now is you're trying to find the root cause of
Mm-hmm.
the problem. Because
Yes.
when you understand the root cause, then you can find a solution. And what I like about your answer, or what you just shared, is
Mm-hmm.
that you want a win-win situation for
Mm-hmm.
all. Hindi yung parang
Yes.
it's just on this side, because you understand that industrialization and
Mm-mm.
you know you cannot stop progress from happening, but you can do something about it to make it mutually beneficial
Yes,
for all
exactly.
stakeholders, di ba? Ang galing.
Opo. And that's the main purpose of sustainability because what we want right now is sustainable development where not only the environment is taken into account but also economics and social. So hindi lang environment uplift, dapat na-uplift din yung buhay ng mga tao, buhay ng mga business kasi the world won't spin kung iisa lang.
Right,
And kung
right.
iisa lang, hindi tuloy-tuloy yung progress na yan. At some point, may exhaust natin lahat ng resources. Right? We forget about thinking about the environment. Puro business and puro people lang. Sobrang ma-exploit natin yung environment. And at some point, maumbusan na tayo ng resources for us or for even the next generations. So, dapat
Exactly.
intertwined talaga.
I'm looking at your Instagram right now kasi then alala ko kanina when I was looking sa mga photos mo talaga kanina, parang lahat merong nature, no?
Mm-mm.
Laging close to nature si Ambriel. Pero ang question ko ito,
Mm-mm.
ah, fun side naman kasi masyadong seryoso
Sige
'tong
po.
shinare mo, eh. Bakit
Okay.
ang hilig mong magkulay ng buhok na iba-ibang kulay?
Oh, during quarantine kasi, everyone was bored. And for me, I was looking for a coping mechanism since we're all stuck at home. And then during that time, school was suspended. So there was like 2 months, I think, na walang school. So naka-enga lang ako sa bahay.
I
And
love
there's
it, Enga.
yeah, there was nothing that I was doing. Tapos people were just starting to adjust, starting to learn how to cope. Kaya wala pa yung mga environment webinars doon. So I was like, what could I do? And I was like, I've always wanted to color my hair. But in our university kasi it's not allowed. So I was like, okay, so I'll just color the bottom part of it. And then I'll just chop it all off pag pasukan na. Kasi di na pwede. So it was like, okay, first pink. And then, oh, nice pink. And then after a while, it faded. Tapos, wala, quarantine pa rin. So it was like blue. And then, wala. Hanggang tumagal at tumagal yung quarantine, naging pink, blue, green, red, and violet. So 5 colors siya. Kaya ngayon, my hair
Wow.
is very short na kasi I had to chop it all off because my ends were so dead na. Dead and dry.
I can imagine kasi napaglaruan siya ng iba-ibang kulay. But
Yeah, but it was so fun.
yeah, I know. I understand. I understand the fun part of it. Maraming salamat, Ambriel, for
Thank you so
sharing
much po.
the fun and the serious side of you. Maraming salamat. Later on, I'll call you again for our Q&A drills, okay?
Okay po. Thank you, Sir MJ.
Thank you, Ambriel. Maraming salamat. 3 down, 2 more to go. And nakakatuwa, iba-iba sila ng personality, no? Iba yung personality ni Shaila, iba yung kay Donna, iba yung kay Ambriel. Let's see naman. Let's see the personality of this beautiful lady. Joining us is candidate number 9, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, MJ. I'm actually candidate number 10.
Number 10. There you go. There you go. Candidate number 10 is Michelle Arceo. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy to be here. You know, when I saw my name in the group chat saying that I was chosen to be interviewed by you, I really cheered. I was super excited to be here.
Nakakatuwa naman. Pero hindi ka kinakabahan? Not nervous?
Wait, I'm sorry, no, not really anymore. Now that I've kind of warmed up, but it's a little delayed for me, the signal.
That's fine. That's fine. It's just a 2 seconds delay. So you're still good. Uh, after
Okay.
ng part na to, maybe you can log in and log out again of StreamYard so that hindi ka na may delay. Pero as of now, you're good, Michelle. And I'm excited to hear more about yourself. Go ahead. I'll give you this floor to tell us something about Michelle?
Well, hello everyone. My name is Michelle Arceo. I am your candidate number 10. I'm 23 years old and I'll be representing Quezon City. I originally grew up in the States. At the age of 18, I moved here to Manila and I've been living here ever since, so it's been about 5 years. I do modeling here, I also sing, but I also bartend. So over there in the States, I do food service a lot. And like I said, a part of me, I really love music. I play guitar, piano, I also sing. I really grew up doing it. Growing up, my mom made me perform at Adobo Festival all the time, NSF. I'm sure you're familiar. And then I kind of did a lot of performances all throughout California. And since I've arrived here, not so much singing, but it is here and there. I've really focused on like modeling with print ads, TVCs, and now pageantry. So this is my second time joining Miss World. I joined back in 2019 and I placed in the top 12. But previously, 2017, I am the grand winner of Gandang Filipina on Wow Wow Win. And then again in 2019, I won the Gold's Gym BodyCon. So that's kind of my introduction with that. And now I absolutely love pageantry and I'm going for it again.
Wow, and here you are, di ba? Candidate number 10, si Michelle. Okay, how fun was bartending, Michelle?
I love bartending. I've always dreamt of being a bartender, and I found my opportunity when I went back for the pandemic to stay with my parents. And there's something about it. One, you get to learn how to make so many different types of cocktails. And two, it's the interaction with the people. I love meeting new people, and it's just really, the nightlife is very entertaining.
Pero Michelle, one thing that I learned in the past from my friends is that ang sabi nila, never fall in love with a bartender.
I can see why. I can see why. They trick you a lot of the time because over in the States, we're very big on tips. So some people they're gonna swoon for you
I
just to get
know.
that extra cash.
Someone even told me, um, wait, are you from Jamaica? I said, why? Because you're Jamaican me crazy. Oh, wow.
That's a really good line, honestly. I'm gonna keep that in my book.
But yeah, I can imagine how fun bartending is. But you also sing. And when you mentioned that, sing and bartending, all I can think of is Coyote Ugly.
Yes, yes, a really good movie. Although not so much dancing in that. I didn't really hop on top of the bar and do anything spectacular.
But if you're interested, I mean, if you can sing, you can play instruments, and you're very pretty, and you have a great personality, why didn't you push for entering show business? Why pageantry?
Well, to be honest, when I first came here to the Philippines, I really wanted to enter showbiz, but I was so intimidated by how many talented people there were. And also, being 18, I don't think I was fully prepared in being immersed in that lifestyle. I'm still developing who I am, like what I want to do. And I plain out wasn't really ready for that.
Right.
And with pageantry, it opened a lot of different doors. I got to really learn so much about myself. And now I kind of know what purpose I have and what I want to do 5 years from now. And with pageantry, I also got to learn about what I want to advocate for, which
Yeah.
is one, I advocate for mental health,
Okay.
two, fitness and health, and three, VOW, which is violence against women.
Wow, that's a lot on your plate.
Yes. Well, they all kind of correlate like hand in hand with each other. Like with mental health and vow, it goes together with fitness and health. I'm the Gold's Gym winner. So, of course, I have to represent something healthy to the public and what we should try to aim for.
Right. And the good thing about being the winner in that Gold's Gym competition is the discipline, right? I'm sure it's already like instilled in you.
Of course, I got to learn so much about fitness and what I should be eating and how to nourish my body. And of course, the gym membership.
Yeah, kasi pareho tayong Gold's Gym member, Michelle. So, I love the
Hmm.
free membership. Yeah. But you also mentioned here that this is your second time joining Miss World, and the last time you placed top 12. What was the learning experience from that 2019 experience?
There was so much, to be honest. I feel like when I joined back then, it was kind of on a whim, and I didn't know exactly what I was getting myself into. I didn't know that industry all too well. It was just for the luck of it, let's see how far I can get. And one, I didn't know who I was mostly. I was kind of having an identity crisis at that time. And with now, like, I got to meet so many new friends and so many people in that business, like stylists, makeup artists, photographers, the whole shebang. And now that I really have like a clear path of what I want to do and how to achieve it, I know this time around I can do a lot better with it. And plus, it's helped me immensely on my speaking skills.
It shows. It shows. You're very
Thank you.
confident. And I can really say, and I'm sure you'll agree, that experience is the best teacher. Um,
Yes, exactly. But pageantry is not for the faint of heart, to be honest. You have to really be fully prepared and confident with yourself. Like in 2019, I I know the confidence wasn't there for me, and I've had that long gap to really get it back.
and I'm happy you got it back. You're very, very confident, and I can't wait for you to answer our Q&A drills later on. Thank you very much, Michelle.
Thank
Don't be nervous.
you.
Don't be nervous. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
All right, so that's candidate number 10, Michelle Arceo. And that was fun. And we're down to our last gorgeous lady for today. She's candidate number 11. I got it this time correctly. Candidate number 11, Megan. Hi, Megan.
Hi, MJ. Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, everyone.
All the way from Green Hills, San Juan.
Yes, I'm in Manila right now. So, hello, Manila. But also, hello, mga Bisaya. What's up?
Ayan. You're representing what province or city, Megan?
Yes, my name's Megan Dean Campbell. I am representing Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu.
Oh, wow. Cebu City. Okay. All right. So before we get down to our chit chat, tell us something about yourself. Go ahead, Megan.
Well, my mom is originally from Cebu City, and my father is from New Zealand. I am so lucky to have been born in Hong Kong. My mom was a flight attendant for Cathay Pacific, and my father was involved in the rugby association there in Hong Kong. And I think that both of my parents had ingrained the love of what they do, and they do what they love. And so it made me feel encouraged to also do that for myself and my life. And I've had the opportunity to begin working as a teacher in Hong Kong. I was still in high school at the time. And yeah, I fell in love with it and I grew a passion for it, being a part of children and helping them grow and make them laugh. And moving to Cebu, I had the opportunity to work for a radio station in Cebu called Monster Radio. And it opened up so many doors for me. Um, I started hosting, I tried out pageantry, and I just fell in love with exploring my creative side. But at a core, I've always loved creating art and telling a story and being able to grow with so many different cultures and being exposed to so many different types of people have given me so many lessons as to not only how big the world is, but also how small it can be. And um, I think that being able to be here in Manila, I've been able to explore so many parts of myself and what it is that I want to represent in this world and the type of person that I want to show up as for my family, for communities, and well, Miss World for the world.
Love it. I love it. Thank you, Megan. But what an interesting background, right?
Yeah,
Um,
a lot going on.
I know, I know. It's like you're everywhere already. Um, how fun was that? Because you mentioned a very interesting line that your parents loved what they do, which made it more fun, traveling, right? Going from one place to another. How important is it now to you that you love what you do?
Yeah, I definitely live my life with that motto. I think that it's important to feel fulfilled in whatever it is that you do. And, I think that so many people get lost in trying to be something and trying to show up as somebody that is impressive to more people. But at the end of the day, are you happy when you're alone? Are you
Right.
happy with who you are? I think that that's the most important thing. Are you fulfilled with the things that you do? And I think, honestly, actually, this is quite personal, but one of my greatest fears is to look back on my life and think that I never did anything that was truly fulfilling and happy for myself. And I just wanted to do that for me because I know that that light and that happiness will spread to the people around me. And I don't mean to inspire, but hopefully it can make someone feel encouraged to be like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to challenge myself. But that, it will work out.
Yeah, yeah. I can feel the great energy uh coming from your passion on the things that you do, especially you mentioned that you did radio DJ,
Yes.
you did hosting, and now you're doing pageantry. Um, which one is your favorite?
Um, I have to admit, I think that acting and modeling for me has always been very close to my heart.
Okay.
But not for what it is, but because growing up as a girl, I would watch a movie and I would get kilig. I believe in love, or I was so scared. Hello, there's stuff there's beyond us that we don't know, diba? Like I've always been so thrown by all these stories and it's inspiring for me. And I would watch like a model or a Victoria's Secret. Oh my gosh, I want to be like them. I want to be an angel, And the fact that I was so affected by what it is that I was seeing. I thought, well, when I realized that I could do that as a career, as a job, and I could inspire and make someone feel like they belong, that they're heard, that they're a part of a community, whether that be LGBT or being a only child or anything like that, whatever your story may be. It may not be my story, but if you can feel like you belong to that story, I think that that's such a big impact. It's not just me that's up on that screen. I'm telling your story. And if you can feel happy just to know that your story is valued, oh, I love it.
I
But
know.
of course, all my jobs and all my opportunities, I'm so grateful for because it led me to where I am today. And yeah,
And you're doing it
praise the
now. And you're doing it
Lord.
now, who we don't know who's watching this live stream, right? We don't know there's a little girl out there trying to find inspiration to follow their dreams, to also become a beauty queen or just simply follow their passions. So who knows, we might be inspiring somebody out there right now. And you're like a ray of sunshine, Megan, sharing that inspiring
It's the
story.
light. Ring
It's the
light.
light. It's the ring light. It's
The
the
ring
ring
light.
light.
Why, thank you.
It's the ring light. That was really great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Megan. I'm gonna call in the rest of the girls because we're now about to proceed to the next part of our conversation. So let me bring back Michelle, Donna, Shaila, and Ambriel. Hi, girls. Kamusta?
Hello.
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 I hope also you got to know a bit about your co-candidate, no, with them sharing bits and pieces about themselves. So, eto na, here we are. We're now about to proceed to the second part of our conversation, and what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna ask you one question each. And again, our topic for today is the world today. Again, no time limit. And we'll do the same order as kanina. We'll start with Shaila, candidate number 6, 7, 8, 10, and 11. All right. So here we go. Let's start with Shaila. Are you ready, Shaila?
Ready or not?
Ready or not? Here I come. Okay. All right, Shaila, your question is, what qualities should a woman possess to make a notable difference in the world today?
Well, I think that the world has always been very fast moving lately. A lot of issues, a lot of new technologies, a lot of competitiveness around the world. And one thing that a woman could possess that could make her stand out in the world is to have a kind heart. I think it does not cost us anything to be kind, and that being kind, you may be able to make a difference in someone else's life. So um, I think a woman should be able to have a kind heart to be able to stand out in the world. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much. Ang galing. Parang ano lang, 30 seconds lang din, Shaila. Very good. Napapractice na ni Shaila yung ano,
Well, I
yung
was told earlier na better 30.
I love it. I love it.
I
Thank you so
listened
much,
to you.
Shaila, for that. Ano, what's that?
I listened to you. Better if it's 30 seconds.
Diba? Let's try to achieve 30 seconds. Thank you, Shaila, for answering that question. We now proceed to Donna. Donna, your question is, what is that moment in your life that you would pick to change the lives of others?
Okay. So what is the moment in your life you would pick to change the life of others? I would definitely say I would not change something about my life. I would definitely share it because as I was raised by a trans man, and I am totally proud that I am adopted by a lesbian. I would definitely love to share this to the people who are listening right now, who are aiming for something for themselves, and sharing all my experiences, sharing all of my or all the things that I can share to everyone. That would be something that would make them believe that everything that once you put something like what um if you put something that would make you more better, it will be for your future, not just for yourself, but it's going to be a help for everyone.
I cannot believe that hindi mo na-share yan kanina, Donna.
Yeah, I am totally proud. Though some of you would ask me what type of life I have. It's actually one of the um the instinct of being a woman, and I was totally amazed how I was raised. And I would say I'm very proud of what I have right now. I am proud because I was loved by a lesbian. I was being able to understand how amazing our world how amazing our world is. And that's it.
And how amazing love can be, right? I think
Yes.
that's one of the best things that you experienced. That's totally unique and that's totally yours. And I think that's the one of the best things that you could really, really share to other people. The love that you received, the genderless love that you received
And
from the
also the
people.
genuine love. Yes po. The genuine love that I received, because being loved by a lesbian, I mean, it's not normal. Like a normal thing would be you have a mother and a father. But me, I have both. Sometimes I imagine him as a man. Sometimes I imagine her as a woman. And I was like, okay, I'm great with that. Like, hello, I'm very lucky because being able to raise by that kind of person, what is what makes you today. See how confident I am speaking to you right now. How I was able to share what I have in my life. That's because of that person, and I love her. I love you, Amma, if you're listening.
Ayan, ang galing. Thank you, Donna, for sharing that. I love what you just shared with us. And yeah, it's the best kind of love. And I think you got best of both worlds with that. Thank you, Donna. Maraming
Thank
maraming
you.
salamat. We now proceed to Ambriel. Ambriel, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Wow, I love it. Okay, Ambriel, your question is, what completes a woman in the world today?
I believe completes a woman in the world that we are living in today is her bravery, but at the same time, her kindness. Because we are facing so many problems, so many issues in our world, and it takes a brave woman and a kind woman as well to go through life, to make solutions to these problems, and to just cope and adapt to these changes. And it's also with a woman that inspires an entire community. If they can show strength, if they can show bravery, and if they can show kindness, I really believe that we have a chance at a better tomorrow.
Alright. Wow, 30 seconds lang din yun, mabilis lang din, Ambriel, maraming salamat. But you're right, you're right. I think yung answer mo, the way I understood it is parang yung kanyang, kabuuan, her bravery, her kindness completes her, and makes
Yes.
her the modern woman of today. I
Yes,
like it. I
exactly.
like it. I like it.
Especially a Filipina.
Especially a Filipina. Thank you very much, Ambriel. Michelle, are you ready? It's your turn.
Yes, I'm very ready.
Okay, here we go. Michelle, your question is, in the world today, is life easier for men or for women?
It depends on which side you look at things. Of course, in my perspective, I do think life is easier for men. Women are very oppressed worldwide, but we have to look at the both sides. In, let's say, in men, there's different qualities that can add oppression for them as well. But for women, there's so many opportunities and hardships that we face. And I know with the ambition and strength that we have, we can keep moving forward, add that progressive side into the world, and make sure that we can stand above the rest and be that inner strength and show how much a passion we have and love to be symbols of hope for everyone. Thank you.
All right. I like it. I like how you balanced your answer because, di ba parang kung iisipin natin, baka mamaya too leaning forward to women, but I like how you phrased it, you contextualized it, that you're looking at it on a perspective of being a woman, of a woman. Na it's the
Yes,
men who are
of course,
having the
but
great thing.
there's hardships for men as well. We can't be so blinded that it's just women. Like we all have hardships and we all have to come together to make the world a better place.
That's right. Good point. Thank you very much, Michelle. Speaking of blind, it has something to do with my question for Megan. Are you ready? Megan, your question
Let's
is,
do it.
is there something the world has turned a blind eye to that bothers you?
I do think that a lot of people in this world have lost how important it is that our community and the people around us are also just as human and just as valuable and important as ourselves. In the Bible it does say treat thy neighbor as you would want to treat yourself. But I do believe that in our everyday society, even on social media, even when you walk on the street, people often turn a blind eye that everyone has their own struggle. Everyone has their own story to tell. And I do find that it hurts me when I don't see that consideration and that compassion for someone else's struggles and lack of opportunities are just overlooked. And so many things in this world are actually overlooked, and it's sad. And I think that if you have the heart in you to show compassion and to reach out and do something, or even just voice out, even in school, if someone's bullying someone, you know, say, hey, pick on someone your own size, you know? I think that often we turn a blind eye to things that are socially uncomfortable. And maybe putting yourself in a situation that isn't comfortable and overcoming that might set a tone for a new way of thinking and treating each other. And so if that's something that bothers me, yeah, it's just about being kind and being compassionate.
All right, thank you very much. I like how personal it is for your answer was. And actually, yung mga ganyang question, it's one of the most challenging kind of questions because it's like a question that has so many answers.
Yeah,
So it's just a matter of
it's
picking the right answer that is close to your heart and something that you can relate to. So I hope you got a little bit of uh, tip on how to answer that kind of question. Actually, parang ang hirap ng mga questions for today, no? Parang napaisip ako bigla, parang ang hirap nga ng mga tanong ko today, ha?
Yes.
But I hope you all got a little bit of practice with our questions and you girls did great kasi hindi kayo hindi kayo na rattle. You even shared some nuggets of experiences that I just learned today, like Donna. That was a wonderful sharing or anecdote. So I think it's something that you can probably use in more of your in the pageant, in the coming pageant, because I believe it's coming this July 25th. Are you guys ready? Malapit na, ha?
So
I think so.
excited.
yeah, let's
I'm not sure
go.
with the ready,
Come
but
on, ladies.
excited.
We got this.
Yeah, baka akala nyo matagal pa, ha? Huy, next month na,
Guys.
and I know. Okay, so thank you very much for being game and answering those questions. As we close our session for today, I'll give you this floor to invite your supporters, thank your fans and followers to continue to support you all the way to July 25. I'll start with you, Shaila. Go ahead. Your message to your supporters.
Hello sa mga Cebuanos din ha. Maayong hapon kaninyong tanan, and I hope that you will be with me in this journey towards the Miss World Philippines crown. To be with me, please follow me on my social media accounts. That's at Shaila Rebortera on Facebook as well. And of course, thank you so much. I have been receiving overwhelming support, not only from Cebuanos, but from friends all over the Philippines. So, lalaban tayo.
Yon. Thank you, Shaila. Maraming salamat. Donna, it's your turn. Your message to your supporters.
Okay, so again, hello Pilipinas and hello world. I am Donna Marie Balaor, your Miss World Philippines candidate number 7. So I don't know if ilan kaming Morena, but I would say I am truly Pinay and I would love to represent the Philippines with this kind of color. And thank you for those people who are believing in my capacity and my abilities to represent the Strike Martires and of course in the future the Philippines again. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you, Donna. Ambriel, your turn. Your message to your wonderful supporters.
Hi again, everyone. Thank you to everyone who supported me every step of the way, especially my friends, family, and my fellow advocates for the youth. I hope you guys continue your support until July 25th and also extend your support to my fellow candidates, the beautiful 45 girls of Miss World Philippines. And if you want to get in my journey, if you want to watch my journey for Miss World Philippines, follow my Instagram at AmbrielG. And just recently, Post Coronation just made an official hashtag for me. It's hashtag Amber because there's nothing that rhymes with my name Amber.
Ang cute, Donna. Sige, mag-iisip ako, Amber, ah. Mag-iisip ako ng
Sige po, we're
magandang
open.
rhyme for that. Okay. Michelle, it's your turn.
Hi, everyone who's watching, especially my parents. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you, everyone, for supporting us on this journey. Please follow Miss World Philippines on Instagram and my account as well for information regarding venue and keeping updates on when all of our fast tracks are going to be. You can follow me at Michelle Arceo 136. And I'm so happy to be on this journey once again. And thank you so much for the support.
Thank you, Michelle. And Megan, may we hear from you?
Hello, world. Hello, mga Bisaya. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me and to everyone that's been a part of my life up to this point. Thank you for your encouragement, your love, and so many of your lessons. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you. And of course, for those of you who are tuning in and who's just meeting me, you can follow me on the interwebs. That's Instagram at megan.dcampbell. You can also find me, Megan Dean Campbell, on Facebook. And of course, follow the Miss World Philippines journey on their Facebook page and Instagram page to follow all 45 of the girls as we will be coming for the coronation night on July 25. So be sure to tune in for that. And thank you so much for being a part of this journey and for supporting us on this platform as we are vocal about our advocacies, and I'm excited to be there. See you then.
Thank you, Megan. Again, thank you so much, Shaila, Donna, Ambriel, or Amber, Michelle, and Megan. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed our conversation this afternoon. And
Yeah.
I hope to see you one last time as we do one final session with all the 45 girls vying for the Miss World crown. Maraming salamat to all those who watch our live stream, especially to the chicken. Um, who patiently watched our live stream here on YouTube and Facebook fan page. Maraming salamat. Catch us again tomorrow. We'll be having Natasha, Sade, Gwendolyn, Micaela, and Anna for our batch number 7 here in our conversations with the Miss World Philippines candidates. Again, enjoy the rest of the day and stay safe. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank
Thank
you. Bye,
you. See you,
everyone.
ladies.
See you, girls.